disciplined running program, which has resulted in me having to get up way earlier in the morning than I'd like to and have more time running to survive a full marathon, more time running than I'd want to, or sometimes I say, why am I doing this? And so this past July, Gail joins me. We go again with my brother-in-law, Brian, and we run Vermont's Covered Bridge Half Marathon. This is going to be a test. This is going to be a test to see how well my training is doing and if I'm going to be in good shape for October. And as I run the race, and I'm trying to actually run this time, I get completely winded at about mile 2. Who are you kidding? What are you thinking that you can journey another 13 miles on top of this? Jason, there's no way you can do a full marathon if all the training you've done already can't get you past 10 miles before you have to walk. And even though I was discouraged, when I go back to Florida, I did not stop training, and I did not pull out of October's race. Why is that? Some of you say insanity. That's why I would answer with, it's harvest joy. The joy that I experienced at the end of a discouraging race, the joy that makes all the frustrations and discouragement of that race fall out of my memory enough for me to keep pursuing and trying for the full marathon. And this joy is encapsulated on the picture at slide 10. Can we put that up? There we go. That's the joy. That's the joy. 3 guys, part of one family, finishing a race together, and we all got a really cool hat to wear instead of a medal. Yeah, that's the joy that sticks in my mind that says, go for it. Keep trying. Be disciplined. Pursue it. Yeah, there's a lot of this is the joy. It's the harvest joy. You say, Pastor Jason, by now I know I have, and probably everyone else here understands what you mean by harvest joy. We get how at the end of a journey filled with pain and investment and discipline and sacrifice, there are outcomes that can fill someone with greater joy, whether it's a child playing VBS or a healthy baby being born or a family vacation or finishing a race. And Pastor, we get how all this joy is so great that it sticks in our memories more than the unpleasant things that took place on the journey. So much so that we will take a journey again, whether it's volunteering at VBS again, or having another child, or going on the same vacation, or signing up for another race. We get, Pastor, what you're saying about a harvest joy, but Pastor, what does this have to do with God, and what does it have to do with God and with us? Well, I think harvest joy can help us get a little insight into how a God who loves us with a love that is not natural to us could love this world, this rotten world, so much that he would give his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have what? Everlasting life. I just quoted John 3:16, but do you remember what the next verse says? John chapter 3, verse 17, for God did not send his Son into the world to what? Condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. See, I cannot imagine just giving up my only child to save the likes that this world has, but in my imperfect love, if I did, I might have to condemn some people first before I'll let them get saved by my daughter's life. Get your act together first. Straighten up first. Be worthy of my daughter's sacrifice for you. But God sent his Son to this earth to die for us, not to condemn us, not to get us to have our act together prior to coming Jesus. No, to come to Jesus first, where we are, so he can save us and he can continue to save us from ourselves. And how does God then go about doing that? And I want to ask you, could it be... The writer of Hebrews, when speaking of Jesus, says, looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the... Where's my text? Where's my text? Slide 12. Thank you. Who for the joy that was set before him did what? Endured the cross.